Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be going over the best scale wheels for these Redcat Lowriders, the Jevries True 13s. Let's get into it. So Jevries is the guy that actually worked with Redcat on the designing of the 64 Impala RC Lowrider, and that's basically where they began the base of these RC Lowriders. And these are the wheels that he's come up to. Basically, he made these wheels specifically for the Redcat Lowriders, because the Redcats, they're not a perfect scale. So it's not exactly 10 scale, it's not exactly 12 scale. It's sort of like a Hot Wheel creation. It's like its own kind of scale in the way that it's built. So these True 13s are really designed to go perfectly with the Redcat Lowriders. He is, I believe, putting out a new version of the spoke wheels that are going to be for proper 10th scale. So if you have a 10 scale car, you can get the wheels that will have a better dimension for it. These are the original versions where the actual white wall is not glued in when you get them. So one of the things that's important to do with the Jevries wheels is glue in the white walls. And I got a quick little video on showing exactly how to glue the white walls in. It's kind of a one and done thing. Once you've glued them in and you've done it correctly, they tend to stay in there and you don't really need to go back to them again to fix it. But if you don't glue them in, they might seem like they're in there good, but if you're out there driving around, hopping, hitting switches hard, you could lose one and not even notice it, and by the time you check your RC, you got no white wall, and that sucks. Now, Jevries does sell replacements, so if you do lose a white wall, he does sell replacement white wall, so it's probably a good idea to grab some just in case. And on top of having two different styles and two different colors of wheels, he also has a wide range of knockoff types. I'll show you some of them as we go, but the two main wheels that he has is the original straight lace, and he also has the cross laced. Both of them absolutely phenomenally beautiful. Nice deep dish, long lasting chrome. These aren't gonna fade if you drive the car around. These wheels stay nice and shiny. As you can see, they're very pretty. He also has them both different types in gold. So you see right here, we got the gold straight laced and the gold cross laced. I'm also going to show you what they look like on the car. And we have a wide range of knockoffs, from bullet style knockoffs, which are absolutely sexy, to two fin knockoffs with sort of like a smooth surface top. You also got the one with the pattern on there. A lot of people sell chips to decal the sensor with the hawk or something. He also has 3-spoke spinners, so you got triple knockoffs. Same thing, he's got one with like a bolt pattern in the center, and one where it's completely smooth. I should have those somewhere. Well, the smooth ones will basically have the same surface as this one here. It's like a smooth cap. But yeah, so these wheels are, if you're looking at my videos and you see all the cars that I got there, these are basically the wheels you're going to see in most of my up-to-date videos. There's actually a bit of a progression when it comes to the wheels from Redcat. So first, Redcat had these big, tall sidewall, not the best looking, and a little bit, underwhelming on the detail, Then they came out with basically the same rim with a lower profile tire. This is a lot better looking of a wheel in comparison. I mean, night and day. But still, something's missing. And when you compare these to like a true 13, where you have the, not just the dish, but the spoke detail, the light shines through. So if you have like a lighting kit, you'll actually see the light shine through the spokes, which is very, very dope. A lot of people, put some color to the spokes, add some engraving to the rim. A lot of cool stuff people are doing with these true 13s. So, I mean, when it comes to these Redcat Lowriders, these wheels are a must-have. There's everything else, and then there's the Jevries True 13s. Now, there was another company, 3D Scale Parts, that has some wheels that will work. They have these Dayton's, and these are called the Real Steel. These Real Steel wheels, they're freaking heavy. These are not really hop wheels, driving wheels. These are on the shelf wheels. The tires are hard rubber. There's no flex to them. Like, they're solid hard rubber. So driving over any type of bump, it just jumps around. They're really not great for driving the car. They're mostly for the shelf, but let's be real. In all honesty, I mean, they just don't compare to a true 13. And this has a proper tire with some give to it. So when you're driving the RC around, it's not bouncing like crazy on any type of little imperfection that you see in the road. And just clearly the scale detail that Jevries put into this, phenomenal. They just really work great with our RC. On top of, he does also include some 7mm hex, or the 12mm hex with a 7mm thickness. This is for the front, not the back. You don't need them in the back. This is for the front, so you can clear the control arms and everything when you're doing your steering and whatnot. So you're gonna get these. You're gonna get 2 of these inside the car, on top of everything, to accommodate the front ends. I mean, Jevries really goes out of his way to take care of the customers. The packaging, I mean, just the packaging itself is impressive. Let's get that out the way. But on top of all that, these wheels, forget about it. With that, thanks for watching. I'm also going to leave the links for Jevries' website. He's got all kinds of other stuff for these scale lowriders that, if you're into these RCs, you better check that out. With that, thanks for watching, subscribing, and sharing. I'll see you in the next one.